was able to get it going once again in the third quarter, and I knew it could be one of those nights. It means everything in the sense that, first of all, I was able to do it in a win. Second of all, I probably had, I would say, 3 or 4 just heat check shots where, out of rhythm and just taking them. And third, for me to be able to do it with a group of guys that I just would do anything for means more than means so much. These guys are really true brothers of mine, and to be able to have accomplishments like that, in front of my brothers, man, it means so much. It felt like I had a golf ball thrown into the ocean. So especially in that third quarter, at one point I pulled up behind the 3-point line, probably like 30 feet, and when that one went in, I knew I was in a really, really good groove, and I'm not much of a 3-point shooter. I worked on it, but hey, it was great to knock a few down. That's cutting it, man. That's my first 60-point game, so to think I can go for another 39, that's a little out of control.
We're used to seeing you.
First time it happened to me since probably since I was in high school. I feel like I was in a boxing one. When teams were boxing one me and just trying to make me pass. And I had one turnover. Zeller kind of surprised me one time, and he got the steal. And the next time I was able to attack him and still get around him, and just trying to still be aggressive. And I think it really helped when Bird hit that 3 as well. Bird got into the mix and made it 3, so it kept him off balance. It's a surreal feeling for me right now, and I don't know when I'll have an opportunity to really to understand what I was able to accomplish tonight as an individual. Like I said, the excitement from the fans, they were showing me that I was doing something special. Looking over to our bench and seeing them, really, excited about what I was doing, they showed me that I was doing something special. When you're in the zone, you're just out playing. You're just out, doing, what needs to be done to help the team win, and you feel great, but you kind of lose sense of what is actually happening.
Did Dwayne say anything after the game or during the game?
With D-Wade, when I walked out of the locker room in the third quarter, he said, "You better get 40." And I had 40 when he came to sit back down in the third quarter.
So it's not like a perfect game.
I was talking to my English after the game, on our radio, and he said that he was throwing out the statistics and the numbers, and 22 for 33, and he told me that was my most field goals ever made, and but it wasn't my most shot attempts ever taken, so that let me know right then and there I was very efficient, and like I said, I had 3 or 4 throwaway shots, but for the most part I was just locked in. I was trying to take the best shots I could. I felt in a good rhythm. I was coming off pick and rolls. They were dropping me or going under. I was pulling up. When I had one-on-one matchups, I was getting either into the paint or shooting a short jump shot, and just trying to be aggressive. Maybe, listen, for me, I tell you guys all the time, every night I go on the floor, I want to be the MVP. MVP of this league, MVP for this team, MVP for me, for myself, for my family. I've set a high standard, and I have to live by that. I have to live by it because of so many kids that look up to me, not only my 2 kids, but so many kids that look up to me as the best, I guess. Look at me as a role model, as a leader. So I have a responsibility, and I try to put that into the forefront every night. So, whoever got to vote, it's up to you guys to vote on who it is. It's still a long season, though.
LeBron,
those are all the shots every team want me to take, but I knock them down. So, they continue to say, well, let's keep them out the paint, keep them out of transition, let's make them take jump shots, let's make them take threes. So, whatever the defense give me or whatever I want to take, I'm shooting 58% from the floor. It's not like I'm shooting 45 or something like that. I'm being very efficient because we have not only a great system we have in place, but so many great teammates, and I'm allowed to do so many things out on the floor. So, we'll see what the defense key is tomorrow. Houston. It will probably be number 1. Because it's right here. It's right now. I think I've had so many, individual, great games, and I always kind of go back to the, my Eastern Conference Finals Game 5 in Detroit. You said regular season, but that kind of always sticks with me. But I had a regular season game in Milwaukee a few years ago when I was in Cleveland, where I went nuts in the third quarter as well. But and this is right now, so it's kind of fresh in my mind. It's hard for me. I haven't really kind of grasped what just happened. I'm about to go to the airport. I'm by myself. I might have an opportunity to